Alright, so we're doing some WWE Legends here. And I'm just getting the YouTube and Periscope feeds up. So they are up. So here we go. We got a box of WWE Legends. Again, if anybody wants to get in, 89 ripped and shipped. Seals the deal. And hopefully we can continue our luck with these. We've had some amazing pulls. We're constantly getting extra hits. They're supposed to have 3 autos and 1 relic. All right, 3 autos guaranteed. And sometimes you got 4 autos, and sometimes you get 4 autos and a relic. And it's not every box, but it seems to be happening about 2 or 3 times a case. So I think they're pretty nicely stacked in here. So here we go. First mini box coming right out. We're going to start with the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. It's actually Mike Tyson, right? Got Mark Henry, Jerry the King Lawler, Classy Freddie Blassie, Batista, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Have Earthquake in the Shark, Identity Crisis, Terry Taylor, and Umaga. The Ravishing One. Damn, Ron Simmons. You got Kane, Andre, Gorilla Monsoon, Kevin Von Erich, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Miss Elizabeth, the Big Boss Man, Terry Runnels. I wonder what she's packing. Oh, wait. Airport officials found that out the other day, didn't they? Tatanka, the late, great Vader. And here we go. Terry Taylor, the former Red Rooster. Yeah. That was a terrible gimmick. But I thoroughly enjoyed watching Terry Taylor in WCW. He was an awesome television champion. And probably one of the more talented guys in that era. Not to get so much fanfare, you know, like an Arn Anderson type. And then Paul Ellering. We have not opened a single box of Leather and Lumber. I am dying to have one opened so that we can push this break a little bit. There is some great stuff on the checklist. Ellering is 5 out of 99. Got the Hot Rod, William Regal, and Alundra Blaze. So I got one sitting right here if you want. This could be the lucky one. Four autos, 4 memorabilia cards per box. And you know, we're talking there's some good swatches in these. So definitely worth a shot. Will we get an extra auto or not this time around? I don't know. Leather and Lumber are $199 for a personal. $199 for a personal, and the case break that we have up is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. I have 5 boxes of Leather and Lumber available for personals. So if anybody's looking to get in, maybe watching what happens next will give you a good idea of what this set looks like. You got it, Cole. You are up on deck here. And Looks like no extra hit in this one, sorry. So I now have 4 boxes of Leather and Lumber left available for personals. So Cole Hurton, you'll be up first. If anybody else wants to give it a shot, it'll be more fun than Bobby Lashley in an arm wrestling contest, that's for sure. We got the Iron Sheik, the Undertaker, and Sheik, Identity Crisis. The other one was a bronze. This is the base one. Taker with a bronze. And there we go. 49 out of 50. The Hot Rod. Rowdy Roddy Piper. Oh, Tenzai. Poor guy. The Rock. Jeff Hardy. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And, ooh, the relic card has a little ink on it. Big Sexy. Number 2 out of 50. Kevin Nash. So we've been getting some ring relics, and now we got a shirt relic auto of the Outsider, one of the original members of the NWO, Kevin Nash. The Stinger. So, isn't that the belt that he beat Rick Rude for, or was that the international title? Multiple-time champion in WCW. And speaking of multiple-time champions, five-time World Heavyweight Champion Booker T, numbered 95 out of 199. Rhodes, Shamrock, and Steamboat closing it out. So again, I am not frozen. Anyone else frozen? I think we're good. I don't have any drop frames. Daniel, you still frozen? I don't want to do the hit recap without you. Cole, are you ready? I'll get all 5 boxes so you got stuff to pick from while waiting to hear back from Daniel. Let's see here. So, Daniel, are you able to see me now? I don't know if he's got a lag now because of that. So, recapping the hits, Booker T, number to 199. Terry Taylor, 139 out of 199. Paul Ellering, 5 out of 99. And Kevin Nash, numbered to 50. So, Cole, you want box number 5? There we go. All right, so this is our first look at Leather and Lumber. Let's see if we can share it up in a couple other groups then. You might be interested in some sports stuff. So here we go. First look at leather and lumber. Again, that break is filling as we speak. All right, we got a little bit closer. We moved a few teams in the last 24 hours. And to me, this feels kind of like a hybrid between Pantheon and Absolute. Just the way that they've got this setup going here. I didn't pull. What didn't I pull? Oh. No, I did not pull any Dwayne Haskins. If it makes you feel better, I didn't really pull anything good for me either, except for something a little more visually pleasing, that one patch for the Bears. But, I mean, the guy was an undrafted free agent, so it's not like it's a money patch or anything like that. So, let's see. I pulled something good for me in Prism Baseball, so I like this. I just love the look of these cards. And I guess when they're that thick, it's got to be a good sign, right? Should be. All right. Oh, all kinds of die cuts and stuff. I love it. So here we go. Leather and lumber. So we got Joey Votto. I mean, logos are no logos. And these cards have kind of like a matte finish to them. These are just really cool looking cards. All right. They try to have the wood grain look, the leatherish type look on the cards. All right, we got Trevor Story. You can even see if I just like kind of angle it in the light. You can see the detail on these cards is awesome. Numbered 13 out of 99. Carlos Carrasco, who just ended up on the injured list. Apparently, he's got some kind of a blood disorder that he's not going to be able to pitch for a while. So, speedy recovery for him. You got Power Alley, Gil Hodges. All right. Naturals, Robinson Cano. The inserts in these are amazing. Lumberjacks, Joey Gallo. And Mookie Betts, benchmarks. All right. And looks like we got a pack that would be very well liked by probably any fan of the Houston Astros. So we have 208 out of 299. Carlos Correa with a nice dual bat relic card there. And leather and lace. So we got a glove, lace, and like a piece of hide. Number to 25, Kyle Tucker. That's just the first pack. So the Astros are 110 in this break if anybody's interested. And these are really cool looking relic pieces here. I think all these cards will end up getting some 1 cent love. So for those who might not regularly be a fan of Panini products, I mean, when stuff's coming out looking like these, these cards just look awesome. Very, very much liking what I see, and they look better in person. All right. Next, so these are not quite as thick. Christian Yelich, Gleyber Torres, Andrew Benintendi, and then this is a gold proof insert. So this has more of a regular card feel, all right? But if you look here at the impressions, it's kind of like an embossed look. I think that's the best way to describe it. So there's Justin Smoke. Got the Knothole Gang. This makes me think of the Sandlot. Ozzy Albies. This is Ricky Henderson approved. And the other thing you got to watch, a little bit of condition sensitivity on these because of all the die cuts. So Lorenzo Cain. And that's a really cool looking Yadier Molina there. So that's leather and lumber. All right. Ahmed Rosario. Got a triple relic there. Not numbered. And it seems like this finish is a little chippier than some of the other stuff. This is really cool, though. 100 out of 149. You got rookie signatures. So they got I don't know if that's a piece of not a game used baseball, obviously, but I think they just made it to look like a baseball. I don't think they actually cut up a baseball and made it that way. Either way, it still looks cool. So you got Jake Cave for the Twinkies. My new fantasy catcher, now that this guy is going to be out for a while. So I like that. All right, let's see if we got any big names coming up. Kyle Tucker, not bad, especially to 25. I like that Correa relic too. Let's see what else we got here. Again, if anybody is looking to grab a personal of these, I have 4 remaining. $199. Ripped and shipped within the U.S. $199. Seen these going for as much as $225. Got Alex Bregman, Willie Adames, Miggy Cabrera, and Manny Machado. Very cool. Jose Abreu. So I'm guessing red is just the basic one then. We got Frank Robinson. War. Huh. What is it good for? Sorry. Had to. Benchmarks. Shohei Ohtani. Rookie of the Year. And Eugenio Suarez. We got Wilson Contreras. He got my vote for All-Star for National League catcher. And then 5 out of 149, you got Kevin Kramer. Look at that. Big, giant bat swatch piece there. So that is Lumber Signatures. Maybe not a bat swatch. I don't know. Doesn't say that it came from a bat. Still looks cool though. Yeah, you know what? I can go on a regular sleeve. All right, last mini box. Again, there's 10 boxes in a case. So this case break will have 80 hits. In addition to all these cool looking insert cards there. All right. So we got Giancarlo Stanton, Carlos Rodon, Ronald Acuna Jr. And this would be a gold proof of Chris Bryant. This one's a parallel, 49 out of 99, Ozzy Albies. Juan Soto. That's a cool looking Mike Trout. Jose Altuve. So, what we got here? 131 out of 149. Rivals. And these are game used. Mike Piazza and Roger Clemens. Most likely not from that game, but still game used. Better than player worn. And then, so looks like the next parallel above red is black. So 74 out of 125 for the Blue Jays, Rowdy Tellez. Rowdy Tellez. All right. And again, if you look at the checklist, you've got plenty of the Hall of Fame type of players in there. You also have a lot of the big rookies, Alonso, Vlad Jr., Tatis Jr., Eloy Jimenez. So I think we're almost to the point where we might start seeing some Senzels coming out in products, but Senzel did not look like he made the cut for Topps update. The base checklist, I think, was released today, so it'll be a matter of will he end up as an SP or something like that. Last year they did have Acuna and Gleyber Torres as short prints. I would think that they would lean a little bit more towards, like, you know, Vlad Jr. or something like that for one of the short prints. And not sure who they would go for next. I still have to look at who else is on the checklist. All right. So, do you need a recap? Again, thank you, Cole. And if you want, I can do a recap. So again, 8 hits per box, 80 hits per case. And we have some other things still available too if anybody's looking for. So we opened a box of WWE Legends, a box of Leather and Lumber. I got Game of Thrones Inflections International Edition. In addition to the regular standard ones. So only got less than a handful of each still remaining. Well, I got 6 cases of WWE Legends if anybody's interested. Not quite 6, 5 and change. So, and again, we had Kevin Kramer, numbered to 149. Rowdy Tellez to 125. Jake Cave to 149. Kyle Tucker, numbered to 25. And he had a couple home runs the other night. So maybe work his way back up to the big show soon. Mike Piazza, Roger Clemens rivals, numbered to 149. Wilson Contreras, Ahmed Rosario, and numbered to 299, Carlos Correa. So anybody else looking for a personal break right now? Again, we got a lot of things to go over, so I want to get all that information out early tomorrow morning. So you West Coast guys, set your alarms, because there's going to be a lot to go over, and I know a lot of people are looking into the 5th year anniversary football break. So we're going to take care of all those things super quick, very near future. And I'm going to go over this case break right now. Full case, leather and lumber. Diamondbacks are 20, Braves 135, Orioles are 60, the Red Sox are 125, the White Sox are 180, Nationals are 60, Rockies are 65, Astros are 110, Royals are 95, Angels are 95, Dodgers are 95, Mets are 160, Yankees 225, A's are 95, Pirates are 65, Padres 200, the Cardinals 115, Rays are 60, Rangers are 50, and the Blue Jays are 350. Obviously, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the big factor in those. And I'm just curious. So, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. auto. Leather and lumber. Do we see any good ones on the bay? Looks like somebody hit his Gold Stitch baseball auto, and they're asking $450 or best offer. Okay. Any of them actually sell? Nothing that low numbered. Alrighty. So last call. Anybody looking to get in on anything? Otherwise, I'll work on sleeving and top loading these up. And tomorrow's another day. Again, we have a lot of the new releases, and we're looking to get some more stuff in before the weekend is over. So keep an eye out for upcoming posts, and we'll rip you a new one later. All right, if anybody needs anything, hit me up on Messenger. I'll be up for a while.